Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and this part we're finally gonna save our sister. This little cutscene right here, and Link's like creeping in like he's like the bird's gonna come back. I think this is pretty hilarious like that. But now he gets some serious, won't get serious, whatever. Anyways, we finally made it to the cell. Man, last time we were here, we didn't even make it over here. But, unfortunately, Link doesn't see the door to the right of him. And it's locked, of course. And what? The pirates? They followed us all the way here. Seriously? Stupid pirates. Nah, I'm not gonna call them stupid because what they're doing. But, yeah, they actually followed us here, and they're telling us that they distracted the birds so we could actually breach the fortress, and, yeah, it actually helped. This scene bothers me because his shield always wriggles because of the stupid seagull. But, how the hell does Tetra know about the Master Sword? This is the one part I really don't understand, is how the hell does she know about it? Doesn't make really much sense. And right here is probably one of my favorite tracks in the entire game. Yeah, I just wanted to be silent for you guys to hear the track, because I love this theme. I wish, if I were to have a Wind Waker soundtrack, I would want this theme so badly, because I like it. Like, this theme's, like, the music at this part of the game is pretty kick-ass. Like, when you go back to Forsaken Fortress, the music's awesome for these little cutscenes and everything. Nah, I just want it. And now we're going up to actually face that guy. Go face Ganon. And make him stop his evil deeds. So yes, let's brave summon our courage and finally go up there and beat the living shit out of him. But what the hell is this? Oh shit, the bird's back. This time, we have to battle him. But first the loading screen. Now, run! This is another one of my favorite music tracks in the game. Like I said, at this part of the game, the music's really outstanding. So you're constantly running from the bird, and eventually you come into these pots, which are obviously filled with those freaking monsters. But all you need to do is ignore them and just run past them. Now, if they do break you into falling in the water, you can go back up here and swing them those torches with the grappling hook, but it makes it a hell of a lot harder. So I recommend you just wing it and run. Because most likely you'll make it to the top without him breaking the platforms, or without you falling down when he breaks the platforms. But when he gets up here, hit him with the hammer. And he shall fall in there. Then, yeah, so that was basically it. And after doing that, the door closes, because apparently Ganon was trying to drown Link. But, yeah, you can pretty much tell, yeah, it's not over. That'd be a pretty pathetic boss fight. And upcoming next is another one of my favorite pieces of music is this one right here. Even though it is one of my favorites, I like the chasing theme when you're trying to get up here a little bit better. This one's still damn fantastic, but I like that other theme a lot better. So what you need to do is wait for him to slam his beak down and try to peck you, but he'll get it stuck in the ground. Well, occasionally he will go up in the air and use his wings to blow you into the spikes on the walls like this. And I don't think he does this in my playthrough, but sometimes he'll actually act like he's gonna land, but he'll swoop down and try to hit you with his claws. But I don't think he did that in my playthrough. Yeah. So that was pretty odd because he usually ends up doing that, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played this. Like I said, I recorded this a while ago, probably 2 months ago. Well, not 2 months ago, well, a month ago. There's a better word, but yeah, what I like to do is use the A button, do the jump attack, because it doubles the damage, so the real priority is to get his fucking mask off, because you're not actually hurting him, you're just hitting the mask. So you want to break that, then you get real damage done. And after that happens, do the jump attack, and he's dead. Like, this is double damage, he's dead. See, I didn't even let him get back up right there. After you get his mask off, it's pretty much a piece of cake. But yeah, this boss isn't that hard. But I don't know why he didn't do some of the tactics that he usually does. He usually tries to blow me into the spikes a lot more. For some reason, he didn't do that. I guess I was lucky with that. But after defeating him, like any other boss, we get a heart piece. No, not a heart piece, a heart container. Why do we keep mixing them up? And we get feathers floating out of nowhere. I like that little effect that they did there. He exploded, but his feathers still remain and are floating downward. That's a neat little effect that they added. Well, anyways, it's time to face this motherfucker. And we're finally here. It's an intense scene, and I don't know what else to say. Because it's pretty much cutscenes from here on out. These cutscenes are long. Well, not long, like ridiculous long. They're just long for Zelda standards. But for the sake of putting in story, they had to do this. Well, anyways, yeah. There's nothing really much to say. It's just explaining some things about the Master Sword and why time started flowing back when we drew out the sword. And he's basically saying we don't understand the power of the sword, and that we broke the seal on him, and the seal still held on him until we pulled out the sword. Let's prove that! So I don't know why it had to be that dramatic. It was just one slash. Anyways, he was right about one thing. The Master Sword lost its power. Yes, I kind of gave a little hint to that when I talked about the Master Sword's design, but I wanted you guys to figure it out, first time players. But, yeah, it's lost its power. That's why it doesn't look the same. I know this specific Zelda games has specific designs, but it usually has, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but right here we get this little cinematic of Tetra trying to come and help, and Link's still laying down. What the hell? That was only like one hit, and you're fucking down with that when you get hit by monsters so many times. And we got some bad news. Ganon has found the triforce of wisdom, which Tetra has. But Tetra doesn't know what he's talking about because Ganondorf called her Zelda for some apparent reason. And he's a fool. What the hell? Did you lose your butterfingers or something? You had your hand around her fucking neck and the bird grabbed it. What? Fucking butterfingers. You just let it slip out of your hands. You deserve this totally. Set your ass on fire. I actually like the wood effect that they have in that cutscene. It's really awesome. Because the wood actually does burn up and look like it realistic wood when it burns up. So I like that effect. It's really good. For GameCube standards anyways. But now we're all the way back at the Tower of the Gods, and there's this portal, and all this shit's happening. Nothing goes right, man. Just when we thought we could stop him, he goes in, beats the shit out of us. Again, with those texts, you have to do a New Game Plus to understand what they're saying. Basically, you have to get an understanding of what they're talking about when the King of Lions talks. Otherwise, you won't be able to understand it if you're not playing New Game Plus. I think later when I end up beating this game, well, when the LP is over, I will show off some things. Maybe I'll show off the magic armor. I might show that off. That's a might if I remember how to get it, but it's a really tedious side quest, to be honest. But yeah, I might show off the new game. I think I will show off the New Game Plus and what it adds and everything, but that's about it. So see you guys in the next part when we go back to Hyrule Castle. See you guys until then.